Hey, I'm Dr. Rick Hyde, and I am certified chiropractic physician, board certified chiropractic physician, that is a primary care physician in Illinois, and a certified chiropractic sports physician. So we're at Precious Pastures Farms, where there's Jersey and Guernsey cows. Okay, A2 protein, which is less inflammatory. A1 is Holstein cows, a little more inflammatory. Grass-fed, 60% less saturated fat in the meat, 60% more omega-3s. Okay, and so Precious Pastures, they have their own little cows where they breed. They're constantly having babies and cows here, and calves. And then this is the farm itself. Okay, so they said they milk about 25 cows regularly, and this is when you come in. All right, so when you come in, you've got two sisters that run the company. One did a 4-year degree in college on dairy production, and then you have them, they put oats right there, and they feed them, and then they milk them right there. That's Emily. And then they Claire right there, and then they put it into a refrigerator of 200 gallons, and it goes right to the refrigerator to cool it. And then I get, those are my 10 gallons that I get. This guy's getting 13 gallons. And then right here they get meat right here. Okay, it's $5 a pound for steaks, ground beef. And then they also have eggs. They have chickens. I think they got like 60 chickens at their farm. So you can get duck eggs, you can get regular eggs. And what you do is you come in here and you pay. Okay, you come in here, you go like this, and you pay right like this. You sign up right there. You put your name, and that's all you do. So the reason why you want to do raw milk, fresh milk, is because the fat, the cellular structure around a cell lasts 90 days. Okay, a heart cell lasts 90 days, and you have saturated fat around it, a lipid bilayer around it, and inside the cell itself you have DNA and RNA, which is deoxyribose. It's a sugar, so you need sugars, okay, and electrolytes and vitamins and minerals around each cell, okay, to transport electricity and so you have calcium, sodium, chlorine around the cells itself, and that actually gets the energy in and out of the cell itself, okay? And so your electrolytes, water osmolarity in kidneys determines fluid retention and fluid distribution and where it's going to go. That's another issue. So you have vitamins, minerals, electrolytes that are required for enzyme reaction, for energy production, for a whole bunch of different things, for transmission of nerve flow, for converting of energy from sugars to proteins to fats to energy, and storage and stuff like that. So ultimately, what you want to do is you want to have the cells not pasteurized, because it'll denature the proteins, fats, and sugars, meaning kill them off, okay, and alter them at least. And then it kills the vitamins and the minerals off too, and then it'll also pasteurization or homogenization spins it down, the fat, makes it hard to undigestible to where it nicks arteries, damages things, but it's undigestible, but it's too much. So this is digestible, okay? So I used to be allergic to milk. It's A1 protein. I'm not allergic to A2, but all amino acids, acidic, are like lutein and casein they're acids, they're acidic, and you have all amino acids are, and so all protein is. And so, but you need 22 amino acids to complete a cell. Can't be like corn, which is 9 amino acids, or soy, which is 17. And so this is why you're going to want to do Precious Pastures Farm raw milk, fresh milk, to regenerate the cells. And my wife's umbilical cord was changing from cloudy to completely clear, okay, like an icicle for the last child. And when they have Roundup farms all over the place, okay, so you can see even Roundup farms all over the place. They have about, I think, 1,500 acres, 1,700 acres of corn farm, organic corn farm, but these are Roundup sprayed, Roundup made corn all over the place. And there is Roundup found in umbilical cords, and Roundup found in breast milk in 100 out of 100 women. And so it's in your cheese, your steak, your whatever it is. And so you have 60% less saturated fat with this beef, 60% more omega-3s. All right, tastes much better. It tastes more smoky. If you have a taste test, I cannot eat that steak anymore, like some by choice. Okay, so because it's too fatty and it just tastes less smoky and things like that. So that's, and then also too, what they do is they put oats in here just to make it doable for these people, for these cows to feed, because it's something sweet. It's like a treat, and then they just feed them grass. So now remember, my wife had 4 months of morning sickness, 24 hours a day, bedridden and throwing up, and almost died. And then she, for 4 kids, it went from 12 weeks to 14 weeks to 16 weeks to 18 weeks. She had morning sickness. In the last one, she almost died and put 4 IVs in her. And then we switched to this diet: steak, cheese, butter, eggs, like every 3 hours, raw milk, and an avocado a day, and vegetables, and 95% went away. I saved my wife's life, basically. God's power and energy and plan for land, flowing of milk and honey did. And so, again, Precious Pastures Farm. This is why you are going to want to do Precious Pastures Farm. There's no compromise on this, guys. Your body was, in biochemistry and physiology, is built a certain way, and you need to put the biochemistry and the physiology the way God intended it, undenatured, unpasteurized, unhomogenized, cellular regeneration per se, if possible, and it makes really small calves big. That's how healthy it is for you. And so now, some people will talk about the food allergies and inflammation and over-abusing it and misusing it, things like that. So I was termed that I was allergic to wheat, corn, and dairy, and had a severe reaction. But I can tolerate this milk, so again, it's Precious Pastures. So God bless you, and as you have life and milk and honey.